With food prices being so expensive right now, it can be really hard to be able to afford eating healthy in order to lose weight. So I've been making meals at home using food that I already have in my house in order to stretch my budget while also helping me stay on track. And so I wanted to show you the 2 dinners and the dessert that I'm making this week to help me lose fat without buying any groceries. Yes. The really cool thing is they're super tasty and filling and really quick and easy to make, which makes it really easy for me to stay on track. Portioning out foods I already had on hand is what helped me lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for 11 years, but yes! So I'm gonna be making loaded smash burger fries, and an Italian sandwich with nachos and salsa on the side for dinner, plus a chocolate peanut butter parfait for dessert. I'm starting with the smash burger fries. This is what you're gonna need, honey. Before I get into it, if you want to support the channel and you think that you can handle more of this thing and cute sassy, we have channel memberships. So if you want to click the join button, you can become a member of the Cute Heart Club and you'll get a variety of exclusive videos, including food reviews where we review the newest low-calorie foods and tell you if they're worth buying or not so that you don't have to waste your money, which is great, especially if you're on a budget like us. And baller custom emojis. So this is what you're gonna need: some salt and pepper. And then we're gonna be making a burger sauce to drizzle over top of the fries, and that will consist of a tablespoon of low-calorie ketchup. I'm using the Heinz no sugar added ketchup. 2 tablespoons of light mayo, and we like Hellmann's half the fat. A teaspoon of mustard, and this is just regular Great Value mustard. And a teaspoon of relish, and this is just regular Great Value sweet relish. Then we need some bacon crumble, 2 tablespoons divided into 1 tablespoon each because I'm making 2 servings, one for me and one for Kyle. And I'm using the Kirkland fully cooked bacon from Costco. Then we need 4 tablespoons of shredded cheese, and I'm using the Kirkland Tex-Mex shredded cheese from Costco, and I have divided the cheese into 2 tablespoons each. Then we need a teaspoon of Worcestershire, however you say this sauce, the big word sauce. We need a teaspoon of that. And we need 6 ounces of extra lean ground turkey that has been cooked. This has been in the freezer and I thawed it overnight. Whenever Kyle and I cook with ground turkey, if we have anything left over, we don't want to waste it, so we'll cook it and freeze it, and then we can use it for other meals, and that really helps us stretch our budget. So we're gonna use the rest of this ground turkey tonight. This is 6 ounces that we cooked. And then we need 170 grams of shoestring fries that have been divided into 85 grams each. These are the Cavendish restaurant style drive-through fries, and we love these so much, and because we portion them, they last a long time, so we always usually have some in the freezer. 2 baby dill pickles that have been chopped and divided into 1 each, and we really like the Great Value baby dill pickles, the tangy no garlic ones. So before I get working, I did use portion control to lose my weight using foods I already had in my house. And if you want to know more of the exact meals and portions I use to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. So we're gonna start with the burger sauce. I want to get this mixed up and in the fridge to chill while we make everything else. Because if you chill it a little bit, the flavors have a chance to meld together, and then the burger sauce tastes even more lovely. That looks good. So I'm just gonna put this in the fridge, and then we'll start working on the meat. I just wanna heat this up with some Worcestershire, so let's put this in the fridge first.
That burger sauce looked like another familiar burger sauce.
I wonder where it came from. Okay, so we are going to just heat this up. What I'm gonna do is I have a frying pan that I've sprayed with cooking spray. I'm gonna heat it on medium high, and then I'm gonna add the turkey, the Worcestershire, and the salt and pepper to it once it's preheated. So let's get that going. While the pan's preheating, I'm gonna air fry the fries. So I just have to preheat the air fryer first. I'm gonna preheat it to 390 degrees. And these fries, typically because they're so thin, they only take about 4.5 minutes, but there's no halves on the timer. So I'm just gonna set it to 5 and stop it at 4.5. So presto change, old bud. All right, the pan is ready. I'm just gonna put my turkey in, put a bit of salt and pepper in there. When we cook it, we do have salt and pepper, but I like to season it again because ground turkey can be bland, and you really wanna season it really well so that it doesn't taste like turkey. And if you season it well, it will not. So let's add in the Worcestershire sauce, and I'm just gonna mix this until everything is coated and heat it through for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Air fryer's ready too.
Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna get this a bit more coated here, and then we'll put the fries in. All right, so that can sit. Now I like to put my serving of fries on one side and Kyle's on the other, and then I just kind of spread them out a little bit so that they can cook
And use
evenly.
utensils, don't do what Nicole just did.
Oh yeah, just use these thingies. I have Italian iron hands, but don't do what I do.
Smelling good.
Oh yeah, it does smell great. All right, so the fries are done, and I don't think I mentioned I usually flip them halfway through when they're air frying. So they are finished at 4.5 minutes, and now what I'm gonna do is I got the fries each on a plate, and I'm gonna just sort of sprinkle this turkey over top, and we will get a fork to eat this cute meal. And then I just do the same for this one, and I kind of like spread the fries out a bit so it covers the whole plate, and then I just spread the turkey out so you get some in every bite. Now what we want to do is sprinkle our bacon crumble over top. That looks good.
That's great.
Yeah, and then we do the same for here. This is pretty neat, I have to say. Making smash burger fries out of leftovers for weight loss, it's pretty fun. Let's sprinkle the pickles over top now. Oh, some of them are falling. I want them actually up there so you get some in every bite. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, and then we're gonna put some of the pickles over here. Yeah, that looks good. And then the cheese. So 2 tablespoons over top. And then you can choose if you want to microwave it to melt it or if you just want to eat it like this. And then we were going to drizzle.
We tried to have the fries and the meat heated up at about the same time, so everything's pretty hot.
Yeah, everything is pretty hot. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this one last stir here to mix everything together. And I'm gonna do a tablespoon of the sauce, drizzle it over top. There you go. Wanna drizzle this all over. And then I'm gonna do a tablespoon for the other one. And anything that is left, I will drizzle that over as well. So let's drizzle over top here.
This is gonna be excellent.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And then there is a bit left.
Oh, bonus sauce.
So what I like to do with that is I just take a little spoon full and I just drizzle some over one, and then I take about the same amount and I drizzle it over the other.
That looks amazing and I am hungry.
Oh yeah, me too. I can't wait to eat this. Okay, so this makes 2 servings. Per serving, it's 404 calories, 23 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein.
Whoa.
And stay tuned because we're gonna be making the parfait next, and you're gonna love it. Oh yeah, get some of everything. Angels are singing. We did it. We nailed it, bud. And it was all already in the house. All right, it's time to make the chocolate peanut butter parfait. So this is what we're gonna need. 1.5 peanut butter cookies that have been crushed, and I've separated them. I want the whole cookie crushed on one side and the half crushed on this side, because one's going in the bottom of the glass and the half is going on the top. And these are the cookies I had on hand. I actually keep them in the freezer. They're Compliments peanut butter cookies that I got from Freshco in Canada. When I open cookies, I immediately put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. And then I just saw what I need the night before. And actually, if you forget, frozen works just the same. You don't even notice the difference. And it makes the cookies last a really long time. Then we need 15 grams of chocolate protein powder. And I'm using HTLT Steps Casein and Whey protein powder. This is the chocolate milkshake flavor. This is the most chocolatey protein powder you will ever taste. Like, it's so good. Satisfies all my chocolate cravings. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below if you want to get some. Then we need 3/4 of a cup of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. And we use the one from Costco because you can buy it in bulk and it saves money. And then we need 1.5 grams of fat-free chocolate pudding mix. Reason being, for 1.5 grams, it's all I had left in the box. So I'm using it up. And in Canada, it says fat-free on the front, but if you check at the back, it does also say that it's sugar-free too. So the chocolate pudding mix is what we're using. Then we need 3 tablespoons of Cool Whip that has been thawed, and I used a light one. I'm just using like a no-name brand of whipped topping. I put 2 tablespoons in one container here and 1 tablespoon here because 2 is going in the parfait and the 1 is going on the top. And then we need 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter that has been mixed with just under a tablespoon of water to make a peanut butter type consistency. And I'm using the no sugar added PB&Me that I get from Costco, powdered peanut butter. And then you're gonna need a fancy glass. So the first thing that I wanna do is take my napkin with my whole cookie on it that's been crushed, and I just wanna put that in the bottom of the fancy glass. And then we're gonna set that aside. Now I've got the Greek yogurt and the pudding mix in this bowl. I'm gonna just add the protein powder and we're gonna stir it until it's really well combined. And it might look like it's not gonna mix, but just keep going. It blends actually really, really well. You just gotta keep stirring.
Use those muscles, buddy.
You got a little bit of elbow grease, and it literally makes like a really nice dessert-like consistency, especially when you mix those 3 things together, the pudding mix, the yogurt, and the protein powder. All right, so we're just gonna mix this up here. Keep going, and then what I do when I think it's all mixed up, sometimes some can get stuck on the spoon, so I just go shloop, shloop, make sure that I get it all combined in there. And then I'm gonna mix, so this one's going for the top. I'm gonna take the 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip here and put it in my bowl with the powdered peanut butter. And we're gonna mix that together to make a peanut butter whip topping. That's genius, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
I'd say.
And then this one also requires elbow grease, and it's actually pretty fun. You just I go like, like a, like, you schnoz it with your hand with the spoon.
Yeah.
Does it, you know?
Yep.
You see? And as you do it, you see it kind of thickens up a bit. So you just want to get it semi-thick and smooth. Not any lumps from the powdered peanut butter. All right, and then I just am going to take a napkin and just wipe this off because I don't like doing dishes, and I'm gonna need it in a minute. So put that there. Now what I wanna do is put about 3/4 of the chocolate pudding mixture into the bottom of the glass on top of the peanut butter cookie. And I'm just gonna save a little bit there, about that much. Okay, so now we're gonna take the peanut butter whip topping and pour that over the top
Oh, yeah.
of the chocolate mixture. And then I'm gonna get the spatula to get all of the remaining to make sure we really get all the peanut butter whip topping that we can. And just drizzle that over. And I just want it to cover the whole chocolate piece, so I'm just gonna sort of use the spatula to do that. Okay, that looks good. Now, we're gonna take the rest of the chocolate.
Probably like a couple tablespoons left.
Yeah, I would say there's about a heaping couple tablespoons left. Now, we're gonna take the last bit of the Cool Whip and put that right over the top, like that. And then we're gonna take this cookie.
You're getting fancy today.
Oh yeah, bud. And we're gonna sprinkle it over the top.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. What the heck? All right, so this makes 1 serving. Per serving, it's 332 calories, 9 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of protein.
Whoa.
I know, isn't that great?
Yeah.
And we already had all of this in the house to make a beautiful dessert, which is pretty baller. And after I take a bite, stay tuned because we're gonna be making the Italian sandwich next with the nachos and salsa on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get
All the way down.
all the way to the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's a bite.
That is, I don't know if my mouth's big enough for that.
No comment.
Oh my God. Sassy, we nailed it. Okay, it's time to make the Italian sandwiches with tortilla chips and salsa on the side. So this is what we're gonna need. First, we need 2 low-calorie hamburger buns. And what I do is I keep them in the freezer. I'm using the Great Value ones because they're 120 calories a bun, which is amazing. Hey, there we go. Perfect. So when we are done using them, I put them in the freezer and then I keep them and just use them up. And then when I want to use them, I thaw them overnight in the fridge like this. I wrap them individually in paper towels and put them in a Ziploc bag. And that takes any moisture out and then they're not soggy, because if you defrost them in the bag that they came in, they get really soggy. But if you do it this way, see how nice they turn out? So that allows me to preserve a bag of hamburger buns and keep it as long as we can use it.
Nice buns.
Nice buns. Then we need 2 tablespoons of light mayo, and we have Hellmann's Half the Fat on hand. A tablespoon of Italian dressing, and we have the Kraft Zesty Italian that we're using. Then we need 8 slices of cold cuts or deli meat. I am using the cold cut trio, the Your Fresh Market one from Walmart. And we freeze this too and then just thaw it out in the fridge when we need it. It's got bologna, salami, and smoked ham in here. And so I decided to do 1 ham, 1 bologna, and 2 salami. And I am making 2 sandwiches, 1 for me and 1 for Kyle. Then we need 2 slices of cheddar cheese. And I'm using the Great Value medium cheddar cheese slices. 2 baby dill pickles that have been sliced and divided into 1 each. And we're using the Great Value baby dill pickles, tangy, no garlic. Then we need 4 tablespoons of salsa, and we had the Pace chunky salsa on hand, the medium one. And I've divided it into 2 tablespoons each and put it into little dippy bowls or little dippy containers. And then we need 100 grams of tortilla chips that have been divided into 50 grams each. And we had these loaded nacho tostito ones in the freezer, so we are using up the remainder of them. And now let's make our sandwiches. So first I'm gonna make an Italian mayo by putting the dressing into the mayonnaise.
I thought you were gonna jump in the bowl for a second.
That would be funny. This is kind of a small bowl. I'd need like a baby pool. So we're just gonna stir this until it's really well combined. I love the smell of this. It smells so good. This concoction or mixture is so good on Italian sandwiches.
Yeah. It's the secret sauce.
Yes, it is. Italian secret sauce.
Like when I grew up, sandwich spread used to be popular. You could actually buy it. It was called, in Canada, it was called sandwich spread. This is better.
I wonder if you could still buy sandwich spread.
I think I've seen it around. It's just getting more rare to find it out in the wild.
I don't know if I ever had it. So I am dividing the spread or the Italian mayo onto each of the top buns, and it's about a little bit of a heapy tablespoon worth. And I'm just gonna spread it around. Anything extra in the bowl, I'll just add it to the top. That was a perfect amount.
If you're over 40, let me know if you've had sandwich spread.
Yeah, it's funny, like you told me about sandwich spread, but I don't think I had it as a kid.
It's kind of like a Big Mac sauce, but like even sweeter. Like it tastes like there's even more sugar in it.
We might have to try to find it and make some sandwiches with it.
Well, I think we've made a better homemade version.
Oh, those are pretty fancy. Okay, so I'm layering the meat on the bottom bun, and then I'm just gonna do it on this one as well. And then let's top it with the cheese slices.
You can't go wrong with chips and a sandwich.
Oh, that's one of my favorite meals.
Yeah.
I'm doing the pickles now on the top of the cheese. And then once we put the bun on top with the sauce, it'll stick. So let's put the pickles on this side. And you could also just stick them right in there, but I just didn't want them to fall out when I flip it. There we go. Okay, so now we'll do top bun action. Yes, that's how you do it, bud. And you just put it right on the plate with the beautiful chips and salsa. And that is your fancy dinner.
Whoa.
Oh. All right, so this makes 2 servings per serving, which is 1 sandwich, 2 tablespoons of salsa, and 50 grams of tortilla chips. It's 583 calories, 32 grams of fat, 60 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein.
That's great for leftovers, bud.
And like for all the food that we're getting, under 600 calories.
That's awesome.
And this literally everything we had for all the meals we already had in the house, which is so...
And there's still a bit left over there.
I'm actually gonna freeze the remaining chips over there and buns because you never know what creation I'll come up with next.
Yeah.
So I just cut my sandwich in half. Oh yeah,
that looks
good.
great.
Oh, my pickle fell out.
Uh-oh.
Better get it. Put it back in there. Hey, get in there. There you go. Have a bite. Oh my gosh. The flavor.
Hey, you're getting lean.
Thanks. Working on it. Getting lean for summer.
The sandwich and chips is working.
Isn't that amazing? You getting lean, but not mean, eating sandwiches and chips. That takes you to Flavor Town, bud.
I bet.
You gotta try all of these, buddy. You're gonna love it. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
See ya. Marching into Flavor Town.
I was just, you read my mind. Darn, he stole my joke. Flavor Town, here we go.
I'll edit that part out. You can say it.
Running to Flavor Town. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.